want to talk about why it is majority of us don't meet our actual potential. What is it that makes certain people different in achieving their potential, and why is it majority of us do not? What is it that holds us back? And to me, the main reason is the frame of mind and how you see yourself. What I mean by that is, you can think that you could be a doctor, or you can think that you could be a professional sports athlete, or you think that you could be a high value lawyer, or this or that, and that's all fine and good. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're too scared to push to actually achieve that, and you're too, I want to say, naive on the process that's going to need to happen to achieve said career field, then wow, people are slow. I'm going up the mountain right now, so I'm trying to talk and drive. Anyways, why is it that people don't achieve what it is they set out to do? And it's because to get to those particular level, or that particular level, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to find something that is extremely challenging, and then have the foresight to see it through to the end. And a lot of those processes take a lot of time, and a lot of people don't want to put that much time into it because it is tricky. We're in the era of instant gratification. We want results right now. You go work out tomorrow, I want to have lost 10 pounds. It's just what we as a society, have grown to believe. And too much of my generation and younger aren't striving for that anymore. They feel that everything needs to be handed to them, and we have allowed this to happen. And the problem is, like, once the generation before me and before them, when they retire, who's going to take the reins, say as engineers or as doctors, when my generation is too lazy to actually go through the training necessary to be good at those particular fields. And I feel like the fear of failure is a very big driving factor as to why a lot of people don't go after these higher end things when they are perfectly capable of doing so. Like, we are all very capable of achieving a lot of success and a lot of very, very good things in our lives. And the fear of failing something you put a lot of time in is what really holds a vast majority of us back from ever pushing to actually get there. And I say this because for a while I was doing the same thing. I had an idea, I wanted to do it, but I was, what if I don't pass this class, or what if I don't do this or that? And there came a point in my life where I was like, what, fuck that. I want to get to this point. I genuinely, deep down inside, want to do this, and that's what it takes to kind of push yourself past that point of fear and failure, to actually achieve a hard goal. Any goal requires some sort of commitment, and if you're not going to go 100% at it, then what the hell's the point? I decided, use an example, I decided to change a lot in my life, and none of it was easy. None of it at all was easy. I basically changed where I live, who I'm around, again, career goals, and all of that was within months of each other. So when that stuff piles up, you get beat down by the negativity of change and the fear of it, and you got to look at what it is you can get from it. You know what I mean? There's always a positive thing that can happen with your choices. It won't be shown right away, but if you have a good plan and a good mindset, you can always find that positivity that you need to keep pushing. And on top of that, finding the right people to be around. If you're around the same people that are doing the same job, that have never left their hometown, you're not going to get very far, because that's all you know. That's what you're comparing yourself to. I urge you to go out and be around people that, honestly, I look at it as they're better than me. They're better people than I am. And those type of people I love being around because they in turn make me want to step my game up. You know, I've personally bought a not a complete wardrobe, but you know, I am upping my clothes, if you will. Instead of walking around in Dickies shorts and you know, free bodybuilding t-shirts, I went out to find some nicer stuff. You know, do I recommend going out and buying a whole bunch of stuff? No. But little pieces here and there can really change how you feel about yourself. And that is one big thing about changing your mindset, is honestly changing how you look. And not facial features or anything, but like if you dress nicer, people will perceive you as, you know, a little more fluent, a little better off. You're trying to bring your own mentality, your own self-esteem and everything else, and bring it up. You know, there's nothing wrong with trying to better yourself. And people that try to make that, you know, a negative thing, bettering yourself is a bad thing, those are the ones you never want to be around. Those are the ones you have to get away from. So those of you that wish to improve your life, there's so many avenues out there. Don't be afraid to try something new. Say don't be afraid. Don't let the fear of trying something new hold you back from trying it. You know, it's always going to be scary, and that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that.